Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. Let's have a look at this practice puzzle by Bakpao. It's LITS with borders, and the rule is that you need to shade a Tetris piece in each of the regions. You must have all shaded cells connected, but they must never form a 2x2 block, so you can't have an O piece from Tetris. Well, I'm really not good at LITS in general, and I've never seen this very set before. This very set of rules, I mean, this variant. And you can see that this is an S, so if it touches this, and I think it will have to touch this, well, that's not necessary. We could have this and that. But if they touch, then this can't be an S. This region here must always take this cell and this cell. So it could be an L, could be a T, could be an L like this, but this is never shaded. Here we always take this cell. Here could be an L, could be a T. We always take those three cells, is that correct? Yes, it is. So this is unshaded, and this now must be an L. This is T or L. Oh, and obviously this can't be shaded, so this has to be shaded. This can be an S, could be an I, could be an L. But actually L wouldn't work, because then this would have to be an L, and I forgot to mention that rule, that identical pieces must not touch. So this could not be an L, it's either an S or an I. Here I can't use this cell. If I try to use this cell, then the only way is to have a T, and I create a 2x2. So that's not in the region. Here I could have a T, and this would have to be an L. Well, that's not so interesting. What else? This can't be shaded, because it would create a 2x2. I think that we could have an S here, but I couldn't have this unshaded and this shaded, because I would create a 2x2. And the same happens here. Well, no, it's actually what I've just mentioned. It could be an S like this. Well, this is constrained. This can't be shaded, would create a 2x2. This could be an S. Could be a T. Could be an L. And in all cases, those two cells are shaded. What's happening here? It couldn't be an S like this, because two S's would touch. I can't ever use all three cells here. Created a 2x2. Could be an L like this. Could be an S. It could still be an S here, avoiding the S in this region. But actually an S here would prevent anything from happening here. It will always create a 2x2 block. That's true. So I can't have an S like this. I can't have an S in any other position because it would have S's touching. Couldn't be a T here. It possibly could be a T here with an L there. Oh no, L. Now that's something I must address because there's an L here. I can't have an L here, so this is unshaded. I can still have an S here, an S there, an L here, a T there. But this is always taken. So I can't have a T here, I can't have a T here. So I've ruled all S's out, so this has to be an L. Something like this or like that. There are 4 positions for L's, but taking those 2 cells seems to let that break. I could still have an S like this. So that doesn't seem to break. Having those 2 cells still allows this to be an S and this to be a T. So there's no definitive anything in here. But let's ponder the effect of what I put here on this region. If I try an L like this, I can't put S here, can't put an L here, I have to put an S somewhere here. Those work. If I put an L like this, I can still put an S here, but nothing. Can still put an S here. Wow. This is so rich in possibilities. Oh, but I've been missing this. This L touches this, so this can't be an L, it has to be a T. And this is an I. And this now can't be a T. So this cell is taken. Can still be an S here or an L there. But if this is an L here, then this L must not touch it. If this is an L, then the only way I can put this L is like this, in which case this S doesn't use this and is here. And this region must have an S like this, and all of this holds. This is not breaking yet, except that I'm not sure what I can put in this region. I don't think anything is possible here, because this is ruled out, so I must have this. S here touches this, T here. Oh, L here does work. So this is very much guessing. So this L seems to have deep implications. Let's ponder the other options. What if I put an S here? Then this has to be an L. S is like this. And here I need an S like this. And this still works with an L. this has to be shaded. What if I try to put an S here? Then I must put L like this and have an S like this, and this would break. Right. But if I make this, I have that and that. If I make this, then I get that. Is that the same? Yes, I think it's the same. Yes, that's the same. So whatever I put in this region, I must put an L here. And then this S, this tetromino must touch here. It can't be an S, so it has to be a T. All of this is ruled out. This as well. I must have this S. This is unshaded. Now, here, what can I do? I can't have a T like this or like this. T's would touch. I can't have an S because it would touch this S, so it has to be an L. Could be like this, could be like this. So we already get those two cells. So this is unshaded. If I go like this, then... Oh, and now this can't be an S because it would connect to nothing. So this has to be an L. This is unshaded, and L is like this. That's it. So this part now is really connected, and I must see how I feel the rest. What's happening here? I can't do this, it would create a 2 by 2. So I can't ever use any cell in this part. So I must use 4 cells in here. This is always taken, this is taken. If I try to put L, then L's touch. So I must use this and that's a T. Now, here I can't make a 2 by 2. So this is never used, but it has to connect, so this is used, and it can only be an L. This whole part must connect through this cell. It can't be an S, it can't be a T, it can't be an L, so it has to be an L. And it must connect to this top part, so L must be like this. And this last can't be an L, so it has to be an S. And that's it. Wow, that was quite the adventure. And it used at some point some look ahead, I think. But, well, as always, I've overlooked quite a number of easy deductions at some points. But I made it, and that's all that counts. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.